Throughout this year's campaign, you've probably been hearing about United Way's major initiative, Advancing Family Assets, or AFA, a model of service delivery that was created in response to higher expectations, the Racine County Workforce Development Center's 10-year plan for full employment. AFA supports low-wage working families through an intense coaching approach that helps in the areas of income, education, and health. I'd like now to introduce Kimberly Payne, Program Director for Advancing Family Assets. She will share some of the recent successes and introduce an AFA participant. Kimberly, over here. Oh, I had dinner with Kimberly. You can tell I have a great style of conversation at dinner because nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're on.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Sergio. I was already nervous. Now I'm nervous and emotional after hearing you speak, so thank you for sharing that. And thank you to all of you for your generous support of United Way and Advancing Family Assets. It's truly been overwhelming for the past 3 years for the outpouring of support that's come from all of your companies and so many organizations in the community. I was thinking about what I would say tonight, and I just simply want to share that I feel truly blessed to be the program director for AFA. Every day I have the pleasure of coming to work and working with an outstanding team of coaches and working with some of the most hardworking families I've ever met from our community. Each time I'm out at a presentation for United Way or AFA, I'm asked two questions, and those two questions are always, who are the coaches and who are the families? All of our coaches are here tonight, and at this time I'd like for them to stand and be recognized. Our coaches are an extremely committed team of professionals who are passionate about families and about our community. They do outstanding work, and I know that the success of our program hinges on their ability to develop relationships and connect families to resources in our community. I also have the pleasure of working with our families every day. During the course of our program, I've had the opportunity to meet every family and all of their children, and I feel very proud to meet so many people who are truly committed to working hard to make sure that their families are stable and that their children have stability now and in the future. At this time, I'd like to bring up one of our families who holds a very special place in my heart. She is an AFA family, but she's also the receptionist at the AFA office. So for anyone who's called our office, you'll get to see the person who you talk to on the other end of the phone. Misty, can you come up, please? Misty was very kind and agreed to share her family story with you tonight.
Hello, everyone. First off, my name is Misty Robinson. Me and my family has been a part of AFA since June of this year. I am not only a participant, but I am the receptionist at AFA office as well. I first heard about AFA as I was in search for employment. I was referred to the Workforce Development Center and learned about a variety of different programs that would assist individuals with employment searching. I was placed in one of the programs that would allow those with no income and or little skills the knowledge to seek better jobs. I have had many years of work history through temporary agencies and am a full-time student. But I hadn't had the opportunity to gain the position that would be a lifelong career for me. After several long weeks of interviewing skills and courses that would aid me with earning the right position instead of just getting a job, I was told that I would be interviewing with AFA. And if hired, I would work for a period of 6 months, and then after the 6-month period, my assignment would end. I unfortunately would be right back at the drawing board looking for employment. I interviewed with the director of the program, Kimberly, as well as all the AFA coaches. After learning about AFA and the roles they played in the community, I was unsure of being hired. I had come from a very long road of bad decision-making that had led down some dark road paths to me and my family. And with me knowing this, I had felt that this would just be another job. I wouldn't make it through. Excuse me. It's okay. I knew where I wanted to be in life, and I prayed that one day, excuse me, guys. I knew where I wanted to be in life, and I prayed that one day I would just get the opportunity to prove myself. I felt that all I needed was to come in contact with someone that would believe in me and just give me a chance. My assignment at Alpha had came to an end after my 6-month period because my husband had obtained employment, and this will put our household income over the required limits for the program. I was so upset, and I couldn't understand how this could be and wondered how we would be able to make our bills. After about 3.5 months working odd factory jobs, my husband had lost his job. We were living off my unemployment, and things were kind of hard for us. Around the third week of being unemployed, I received a call from the AFA director asking me to return to AFA as their receptionist. I was so happy, and to this day, I continue to thank the Lord as well as Kimberly for giving me the chance to prove myself, but not to the world, but to myself. After months of being employed with AFA, I have learned firsthand how each coach as well as director have dedicated their lives to the community and the families. I was able to see how each coach would not only be there to assist the families with their education, health, and income goals, but they went out of their way to help the families while being able to maintain their own household. They were labeled in my eyes as helpmates. They helped me to better understand where I am going in life and the steps I need to take in order to reach higher for myself. They have helped me with budgeting skills so that I am able to pay my bills on time while eliminating past debt. They have helped me with coping strategies in order for me to leave the past there and focus on my future and everyday life, while allowing me to learn how to make sound decisions on my own. ALPHA's not a program for me, it's my home. I can only speak for myself, and I thank God that I was blessed to meet my coworkers. They have given me a clear view of my future and the steps I am taking to better me and my family lives. I at times wonder what or where I would be if I wasn't able to come across this program. I am thankful, and I pray that in life, those that may have been lost along the way never give up and never allow past mistakes to haunt you. Because if you truly believe in yourself, you will and you can make it. I have been blessed through it all. In addition to being thankful to ALPHA, I'm thankful for my husband being a voice of reason during the difficult times. Thank you all.
Misty, I really enjoyed what you had to say, and I've been in front of crowds and on radio stations and in front of stadiums for 35 or 40 years. I know how difficult it is to stand in front of a group of people, have them watch everything you have to say and everything you do. That was amazing. It was heartfelt and just beautiful. Congratulations. These are just a couple of stories that really show us what the money that we raise for United Way is and how it really does make a difference in the lives of other people throughout our community.